Preview TV. New media with a difference.
Hello and welcome to the Golden Pot of Hope.
You're welcome.
Golden Pot of Hope, like we all know, is a charitable charitable TV show where we empower, support and give to the less privileged. Unfortunately, we don't give in UK, in London. This pot you see here gives hope to the less privileged in Nigeria. And when I say gives hope, it pays scholarship, school scholarship for secondary and primary school kids, hospital bills for those that are in the hospital that cannot afford, empower the petty traders, male, female, that cannot continue sustaining their business. We've done that, and that is what this Golden Pot is all about. On today's show, I told you before I'll be having a host, should I say, a co-host from time to time. Today I have a gorgeous, gorgeous young lady that is hosting the show today with me. And you're welcome to Golden Pot of Hope.
Thank you.
And your name? I'll tell the audience.
Yeah, my name is Stella Stellyee, and I'm Nicky today.
I am so privileged to have you, Stella. It's always good when you have somebody wonderful and beautiful on your side to support you.
My pleasure.
Well, where do I start? Yes, Stella is here, but today's show is packed. Last week we came with an epic movie that was done in the United Kingdom, in London. But I tell you now, Stella, this movie we're supposed to talk about today is the talk of the United Kingdom. But it wasn't done here. It was done in Nigeria. And our guest today is a special one that did it.
Yeah.
She's a UK Nollywood actor, producer, the CEO of Nicky Moore Media Production.
Wow.
Who am I talking about? Miss Nicky Moore, you are welcome. I hope I did that intro very well.
Well, no,
you deserve it and more.
You've done absolutely fantastic.
No, Nicky deserves it more and more.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I must say, you ladies look gorgeous. You look fantastic.
You too.
Thank you for having me.
Do you know I was envious when you came out? I was very envious when you came out with a t-shirt. I wanted to wear the t-shirt too.
I'm really sorry, my bad. I promise to get you soon.
Oh yes, I will be. I will be. Now promising to get us a t-shirt. Not just get us a t-shirt. We want to come and cover the premiere of this movie. I saw Nicky. Ask Nicky. Ask how it all started.
Okay, yes.
She should be able to tell us.
We're happy to have you once more.
Thank you very much.
So, if I have to ask you, what motivated you to start in the first place?
I would say I love entertainment. Because there is one thing of you want to act or want you to produce. If you don't have the flair for it, you're not going anywhere. Because you know, this business of entertainment is called make-believe. So sometimes it's up there, sometimes it's down there. You have to be consistent. So anyways, I started as a TV presenter with Afrobeat Television. So there was a day I went somewhere, and fortunately for me, they needed an actress. I wasn't part of the plan, so the lady was like, "Oh, can you do this?" Then my friend was like, "Of course, she can do it. She can do it." But like, "Oh, I can do it. Are you sure you can?" I said, "Nicky, yeah, nothing is just like you normally host your guests." And the lady gave it to me. Then I played it and said, "You know what? You're playing it." And that movie is called Kissing Shadow.
Okay.
Is that your first movie?
Yeah, that's my first movie, and I played a kind of a worry, girl that was, broken English, and it was awesome, lovely
Nicky, I
movie.
must tell you, I've seen you several places. I actually thought you're from Delta State. I thought you were from that side.
I'm from Delta. I'm Delta Igbo.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic. So I'm not far from
No,
there.
you're not far from the truth. So, then, to be honest with you, to break even in this UK Nollywood or Nollywood in general is hard.
It is.
Very, very hard.
It is, yes.
And if you are a woman, we all know the story behind it.
Oh, yes.
So I said, you know what? After my first movie, I fell in love with it. I said, oh, this is actually nice. Then I said, okay, I know what I'm going to do. There's some bits of production I've been involved with. Then I thought, people are not giving me what I want. I know I can do better. And the road they are offering me is not what I want. So I said, okay, you know what? I need to do a movie. Then Desperate Mission came to
so
play.
now this is not your first movie.
No. So I did a Desperate Mission. It's about love, betrayal, and drama. Then after that, because the Desperate Mission was a shot November last year, was premiered in January, and people are like, oh, it hasn't been done anywhere in UK for you to produce movie within 3 months and premiere and order. And they said, oh, nobody's coming because it's winter. And then I was like, well, let God's will be done. I know I'm Nicky Moore. People like me, I believe, and I love people. So I do my little thing. Then on that day, it was packed. Nowhere to sit. Even the audience was like, this is against health and safety.
Wow.
So it was a good movie, and it was a soda. Then I was happy. Then after that, I become hungry for more. I want to do more. Now I know that, okay, see now the opportunity is there. Nicky, the sky is your starting point. You need to do more. So I said, you know what? Glamour. You are glamorous. She's glamorous.
Thank you.
So why are you shooting glamour? Let's go epic. Let's go learn 1 or 2 things. So that's where the epic comes. So that's how I went home to do that.
You see? When are you premiering it? I have something I want to say in regards to that.
That's 20th of September.
Okay, and the other one is 27th.
Yeah.
So okay, I wanted to say because you've seen Rita's Princess Richards.
Yes.
2 of you are into competition. You know that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I
was gonna ask that question about challenges.
The thing is, I'm part of that art production.
Okay.
All glory be to God, and I thank her for getting me involved. One thing I want to say, whoever that is listening or cares to listen, or you can tell your friends to tell your friends, or even tell their enemy if you want to. I'm not in competition with anybody. You know why? The sky is so huge.
That's
You get me? You know the birds that fly in the sky.
Yeah.
You have never wondered her that there's an accident.
Yeah,
They can never
flash.
Yeah. So anybody who feels that is in competition with Nicky, I'm sorry. Because Nicky's here to stay for a very long time.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, but hey, Rita, I have a respect for you as a senior sister and as my colleague. I love you, believe it or not, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
why I brought that up was because your movie and her movie, to me now, is the classic of 2019.
Wow.
In UK.
Interesting.
I'm telling you because I saw the 2 trailers. Her trailer coming from Nigerian part of concept is and then Rita being the only one that was shot here from A to Z. Then you wonder if they can achieve what they achieved here. So you guys should actually, in the Nollywood industry, you should start looking towards more epic movies. More epic movies. And then, you don't know Daniel King. There's a lot of A-stars there, but you know Daniel K. Daniel.
He's doing it for you.
I must say, I never met him in person. No,
Oh
okay,
my
maybe
God.
I only saw him once in a premiere, but I didn't get close.
No,
You know?
he's a sweetheart.
You see?
You know, there's some artists that when they're big names and
Yes.
when you hear the name, you don't know how to go about it on set.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's a sweetheart. There was one of the days that he was a bit late on set, and he goes like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry." For him to apologize, and it's like getting everybody on their toes. Let's do this, get into the character. You wouldn't believe that's Daniel doing all that. You understand? I've worked in Nigeria with some artists as well. Some are like ego, blah, but Daniel is nothing from that. He's a sweetheart. He's willing to learn. That's him. He's willing to learn. If he doesn't get like you're reading your line, you didn't get it right, he will tell you, why don't you just read it, cover it, and put it in your own terms, and you're gonna kill it. Like, are you sure? Say yeah, and you do it.
That's the same way Uche directs.
He's a sweetheart. He is. I'm telling you. Oh, Uche is a sweetheart because Uche was one that directed the Desperate Mission, and he acted on it as well. So.
Was the casting done in Nigeria here?
Everything was done in Nigeria.
Wow, casting, everything.
So I was going to ask again that if you're producing or you're shooting a movie, for example, and you have like clashing with other, how do you do it? And how many months or does it take for you people to shoot?
No, the thing is, because I base here, so what I do, I prepare. There's something like you water the ground. I prepare my stuff. So once I get there, is to shoot because most of the casting and location is my production manager that does that. So teachers was able. Thank you for having my back. So yeah, so they got everything set up for you. Obviously, your money will be talking as well. Then you give them the money, get them set up. So when you get to Nigeria or when you get to set, they start shooting. So they don't joke. If you're meant to be on the set, some set can shoot for 1 week, some can be for 2 weeks. It depends on the storyline. But there is no movie that will be shot under 1 week, like 4 days or 3. No, no, it wouldn't happen. It has to be a week or 2 weeks or 10 days. It depends on the storyline and the casting as well.
So like she was asking, there was no major challenges in Nigeria?
It was. Oh, no. It was because what happened when I went to, because where we shot this one was somewhere remote in is it from, it's Enugu, after Enugu, I see going to Abakaliki, very remote. It's all these
do you know
house.
Sorry, when I saw that, I'm always wondering, where do they see villages like that? You know, where he was running from that bush when the mother went to the whatever, you know? So that was real.
It is real. I was walking barefoot and everything. Everybody was walking barefoot there. One of the challenges I had, it was during the production, because I was shooting back to back. So during the production, I felt ill. So I nearly, should I say, pass out or something. Everybody was scared. Because of the heat was there, so I couldn't. But Daniel was so supportive because he was playing the lead, I'm playing the lead, so he needs me to be alright in order for us to carry out the job done. And he was, helping and everything. It's very challenging as well because in that place there is no connection as in network. You can't talk to no one, and most people that what they are speaking I don't understand. They don't speak people. They don't have light in the
I thought so.
No, they don't have light. No, they don't. And we have to drive like 45 to 1 hour from independent layout to the village. There is no light, there is nothing. It was crazy. But God is good because when we on set, there are other people on set as well. Chacheke was shooting when we on set. Miss Johnson was shooting with another crew. So it was a big camp that all of us. But the thing is, the love is there. When we start, if this camp are praying, we all pray together.
Are you saying on a different
production, but we are in the same camp? For example, we are all in this building, 3 different production companies, but we are all there.
But you know what, Nikki, can that be done in UK?
It can never be done. That's what I'm saying.
I know it can never be done.
It can never be done. One thing, the problem we have in UK, people know that I'm telling the truth now, but
jealousy.
don't want to. Jealousy. They are very jealous. They don't believe in themselves. And when one is doing something, instead of them to appreciate you, they tend to talk you down and said, when somebody say, oh, I'm the first one that shot the epic movie in London, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, my audience. That is rubbish. Epic has been shot here in UK. 2 or 3 different productions. One I can remember is Bridget Benjamin. She has shot Epic here. That was 2 years ago. So somebody coming to say, oh, I brought the Epic.
Which one was the Bridget Benjamin?
I can't remember the name, but he shot an Epic movie. So, and Mama G was in that production also. So, somebody coming to say I'm the first Epic. That's not true. Let's be real here. This Epic movie has been there way back. So what do we now talk about Things Fall Apart and Okonkwo and all that came from it? It's all Epic. So even if, okay, let's not believe that you brought epic, of course you learn it from someone. You didn't just wake up and know what epic is all about. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but everybody is entitled to their opinion. As far as I'm concerned, nobody will come and tell me I did the first epic or something.
No, because why I gave her that credit is because I personally gave her that credit.
All right.
Because I have not seen.
No.
And I've seen a lot of, I'm a very good fan of Bridget Benjamin. I've seen most of her movies. But then, even if she did epic, what we're trying, when I say epic, like now, this was done in Nigeria. Yeah. Credit to you. But when it is done here from beginning to end without getting some shots done in Nigeria.
I understand what you mean. There's another one they shot, the film, Nelson Spark is one that directed it. It's called Two Wives. Kunle was there, and there's one man called Godwin. That's an epic one. It's done here. And Liar was part of it. So it's done there. So I don't have anything. They can say they are the first epic. Good luck. But hey, this is Nicky Moore Media Production. Epic movie. Premiering 20th of September. What can we do? That's how we roll. I know. So yeah. How you roll, so I don't know why. But even if it's I don't know why the force behind and the first epic.
No, it's not. There's not.
No, it's not about you. But I know what I'm saying.
No, let me tell you. We're not here. I must say, we're not here to bring anybody down.
No.
We're not even discussing about.
Exactly.
So that's not the whole concept of the whole show.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it's just like when I bring things like that up, because me in my little world, I appreciate people a lot.
Of course.
I appreciate what people do. And when I saw this, and I didn't quite see your trailer before I saw hers. So when I saw these two trailers, I said, wow, these two girls are on point. That's the way I put it. These two girls are now. Yeah, but you're changing the. I don't know about the other ones that were done.
You're changing the game.
Yeah, I don't know about the ones that they did before. But these two, I'm telling you, is changing the voice of UK Nollywood.
Thank you.
I must say, and I appreciate you a lot for this, and I appreciate Rita.
Rita has done very well. I keep saying it. Yeah. Rita has done very well, and I appreciate that. Yeah. But all I'm saying is that sometimes we need to put things into perspective. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking down on anybody. All I'm saying is, well done, Big Sis. You've done very well. Keep going. The sky is just a starting point for you. Yeah, but as much as I love her, I love my work as well, if you know what I do. So
I know, and then that takes us back to this Nollywood thing that is bugging me.
Okay,
because you just mentioned what's this conversation took us to another direction, and it took us that same direction that we're not together.
No, there's no oneness here.
There's no oneness in why not? Why should you not? I have worked over the years. I don't say this outside. Over the years, even if it is as an extra or something, I've worked with some big names in Hollywood. When I say big names in Hollywood, and in one of the sets, I had I spoke in the extras. It was 3 months. In that 3 months, the likes of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, if you know Sinbad, were all the same level. We peaceful every day, except Sundays will come on set. Thousands of people will come. Happily ever after. When you finish, you see other directors, producers, actors coming to see what we're doing, to appreciate what you're doing, to congratulate you for what you're doing. Why don't they, instead of that, we had Emma Benson here the other day to talk about this similar thing. I wish there's a way there will be peace. That's the word, peace.
Now, you know, when you talk about that, one thing that is killing the industry is, especially UK here, you know that A cannot deliver a line. Because he or she is your friend, you give it to her. It messes up the whole production.
Exactly.
You know, in Nigeria, if you're not good, you're not good.
Exactly.
There is no bargain there.
Yeah.
If they know that, okay, B cannot play this role, they will never give it to you. They give you something they know that you can carry and deliver. We don't see it here. What we do here is because you're my friend. Oh, are they producer? Okay, you go give me no side your person.
So what if at that point they don't have someone to replace the person? What is it?
No, that's what I'm saying. Before you start any production, you need to do your homework.
Yeah.
You call your cast, I'm shooting for 1 week, are you available? Yes or no. If you're no, there's another alternative to go with it. But here they don't do that. Because again, yeah, I'm a producer. It's hard as an independent producer. The money that that comes with it. But if you are coming to my set, I come to you and say, sis, I'm producing. I know that maybe your fee is £100, for example. Then I say to you, I'm sorry, I cannot afford £100, but I don't mind giving you 50. Now it's an agreement between me and you. You can say, okay. But for me not to come, say you come and shoot, I'm not giving you anything, I'm only providing food. Excuse you? This is UK, people pay their bills. I don't know about other people. Yeah, people pay bills. So that's a little way to appreciate people. They don't do that. Even in Nigeria, waka pass, you pay.
Of course, of course.
A little children, like in my side, there's a when they were doing the marriage, whatever. Anybody that you see that stood, that didn't even say a word.
Of course.
Is going with 5,000 naira. Yes.
Of course, that's extra.
What me anywhere, Nicky said so.
Yeah. But that's how it's supposed to be.
You get me?
Yeah.
These are people because that thing they are doing is their daily work. Okay, here we have our 9 to 5 job. At least if we encourage us with a little thing, before you know it, we will grow. If you are giving, bringing a staff from Nigeria to art and you pay them huge money, why don't you pay some good ones here? Yeah. Because I know there are some good artists here. Of course. You don't pay them. So when you don't pay someone, if you come on your set, it will mess up. You can even come late. You don't have right to talk to him because you didn't pay him.
Of course.
But if you pay someone...
When you just mentioned that, I'm not supposed to say this, but I will say it. In a movie that I was in recently, there's Ella Pate. That girl is a good actress, I must tell you. She played wonderful parts in that particular movie. But we had a problem paying her. It was a big problem paying her. Not even paying her, giving her a token. So if somebody like that, you will call them again to come and play.
He wouldn't come.
That's the thing.
Because obviously she has left whatever she's doing to come there to support.
Of course.
You know, so that's the problem we have here in UK. I know you. I know you wouldn't sell your movie. I know you wouldn't go anywhere. You do. I know you take this thing to African Magic Rock Television in Nigeria. They will just chuck it by the side. It's not up to standard.
Yeah.
We've got everything here. The location is here. The camera is wow. But the artist cannot deliver. It's not everyone. I keep saying to people, it's not everyone should be actor. Actress, actor, no. Of course. There are footballers. There are people beside the sideline watching.
Tell them.
Everybody can never be a star.
Standbys.
I'm telling. I know what I'm saying. And so that's what is killing us here in the UK.
That's true. That's true.
So if they leave things to play out the way it's supposed to be, oh my God, we will excel.
Anyways,
I'm telling you.
On this note, let's take a short break. Watch this movie a little bit. Watch the trailer of this movie. And then when we come back, we'll tell you a little bit about it, the premiere, and this our little golden pot with a big heart. Stay tuned.
I'm really sorry. It's all my fault.
AGK. What? What is it? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Onyoshi.
Your father Onyoshi. Neke, Noye, Nafo.
Yeah. Juma, where's my mother?
Jimo, I left her to come stop him back.
You did what?
Big up to the people. This is your boy Raskin Bobo, Afrobeat reggae dancehall artist in UK, London. Big up everybody. Keep watching the Prime View TV, the #1 station TV in UK, London. See the golden pot. Don't touch it. #1.
Welcome back to the golden pot of hope. The little pot that gives hope to the less privileged. The little pot that supports the under-supported Nigerians. The little pot that when you touch it, you say, thank God, I crossed your path. The golden pot of hope, like I said, was set up, was a dream come true. And it has helped a lot of people back home in Nigeria, and it will continue to help more people in Nigeria. Those children that lost their parents, became orphans, and their school fees were paid for. Thank you for the people that contributed for that school fees. That woman, the granite seller, that her petty trading business was kick-started by Emma Benson. Thank you, Emma Benson, for the support. And from the lady, I say thank you. And then the corn seller that won last week, I've forgotten their names. There's a lot of them, but if maybe later on I'll do a program naming all these people. We thank everyone that supported them, that donated to support them, and we also pray that you continue donating to support the less privileged in Nigeria. The Golden Pot of Hope thanks everyone. And you know you can watch this show via Prime View Television. Prime View Television is your network. We use the word the new media with a difference. And it's actually a new media with a difference. You can join us in Facebook, join us in Instagram, join us in YouTube, Prime View Television. And then if you want to donate or support the Golden Pot, go on Prime View TV, or you go on www.goldenpotofhope.com, or rather goldenpotofhope.org, www.goldenpotofhope.org. Well, before we dig in to pick a name, before Nicky digs in to pick a name, we're talking about UK Nollywood. What do you have to say about the premiere, Stella?
Well, so you said it's coming on the 20th, right?
Yeah, 20th.
So how are people going to
buy the tickets?
Well, there's no, you can call 079 084 59977. 079 084 59977. People can still get their tickets at the door.
Okay.
And tickets are going for VIP for £35 and standard £25. And the red carpet, you don't want to miss our red carpet.
Ooh.
It's 8 p.m. Then the movie starts showing by 10:15, and after that we'll have after party till 4. So it's going to be a long night. So come, let's have fun together.
Is the after party also in Odeon?
It's just 5 minutes from the Odeon.
Okay.
So yes.
It's a new place.
It's a new place.
Yeah,
It's a new place. So we're gonna have a blast.
Wow. Oh wow!
So,
and then do you have a tag for that? Because the last time it was difficult to get to after party. The last premiere we went to.
No, with this one we bought a tag for the VIP and standard.
Okay.
And when you get to the after party, you don't need to pay any money because whatever you have paid for the premium has covered you for the after party.
Because I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
Is it made for everybody?
Yeah. And I said everybody can come in.
Okay.
And are we covering it?
That would be great. I don't mind.
For us to cover it, you have to give us at least. I'm now asking a ticket. For okay, I'll put it this way. This is on 20th of September.
Yeah.
And this will be aired. I will tell you when it will be aired. And the first person to like this particular episode of this particular show, with Nicky, gets a free ticket.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm committing Nicky now.
Free ticket.
Just a free ticket.
That's all right.
The first person that was like and share this on Facebook. It is very important because the more likes we get, the more people know about private TV, and the more people know about good work the Nollywood industry is doing.
Yes.
You know? Because I must say, maybe I'm the only one going crazy, but if you see this movie, you know what I'm talking about. The trailer is fantastic.
Thank you.
Miss Nicky, usually what we do in our show, this pot is here.
Okay.
I will open it. There's some ballot names inside.
Okay.
So you pick a name, and whoever you pick the name, she will announce who that is. And that's if it's a school kid, then she will get scholarship. If it's an adult, then she will get petty traders. They will get support to kickstart their business. That's what we do. So now we don't have, usually we have a section which is for the people that donate.
Okay.
So you pick up that the people that donate, their names are not here today. Okay. So it's only the people that will receive. So I will open this magical pot.
You need to shake it.
Okay. Do I need to raise it up or
no? You don't have to.
Just
Do it that way, but don't.
It's alright.
It's not. It's just a few names there. I'll just get it lucky.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you've picked 2 names now.
Oh wow, lucky them.
So we have Brati's Ama.
Yes, Beatrice Ama.
And Ugochi Indudim.
Oh wow, lucky them. We go to Indudim and Beatrice Ama. You see how lucky they are. Usually we pick one, but they pick 2. Congratulations to you two. I don't know what these are, if it's petty trainers or students. So far, I think it's petty traders because it's female names are not that. But let me not just judge. Yeah. We'll find out from Nigeria because these names are from Nigeria. Okay. We will call Nigeria, find out, and then these 2 lucky people just won.
Oh,
well, we're almost coming to the end of the show. What do you have to say before Nikki? Nikki, before she says anything.
Okay.
In all our shows, there's something we always do. You know, the knife crime and gun crime in the UK is out of hand. Yeah. I don't know if you're a mother yet. Yes. Please, if you can, look in the camera and advise our teenagers against knife crimes and gun crimes. Yeah.
Wherever you're watching from, London, Scotland, anywhere in the United Kingdom, I'm pleading to you young ones. I believe that you guys have got great potential ahead of you. You can become a doctor, lawyer, teacher, even prime minister. But how will you get there? By keeping your head cool, doing the right thing, avoid wrong crowd, avoid wrong friends. Don't impress people. Your friends say, oh, you can't do this. It doesn't matter. Don't just give in to them. Do your thing by listening to your parents. Again, your parents shouldn't just be your biological parents, father or mother. Your uncle, your auntie, your sister, even from the church. Listen to people, the ones that give positive thought in your life. Because when you go out there, your parents are worried. When it's 8 o'clock, you're not home, they are worried. Every day in our street, in London Street, there is murder, there is stabbing, there is one thing or the other. At the end of the day, if the investigation is done, what happened is doesn't even worth the killing. Please, 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 I'm pleading you from Nicky Moore Media Production. We're pleading to you guys to calm down. Drop the knife. Say no to the knife. The future is bright if only you can listen. Thank you so much and God bless. Love you guys.
Oh well, you have heard it. You've heard it all. What can we say? Please, drop the knives, drop the guns, and let us, the mothers, not worry much about you guys. And the parents, please, love your children. Show them love. Maybe that will be a stepping stone to solving this gun and knife crime I call epidemic.
It is.
I hope please you listened. Yeah?
Okay. So at this point, we've come to the end of the lovely program. My name remains Stella Ilo, aka Stellyee.
And I am Msteeq Marlene. And I must say, thank you, Miss Nicky Moore, for joining us.
And thank you for having me.
It's been wonderful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And on this note, we'll say good night.
Good night. I'm really sorry. It's all my fault.
AGK. What? What is it? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Onyoshi.
Your father Onyoshi. Neke, Noye, Nafo.
Yeah. Juma, where's my mother?
Chimo, I left her to come stop him back.
You did what?
No!
Welcome to 280 Degrees African Restaurant and Bar. Our well-trained and polite staff are at the ready to serve your favorite alcoholic beverages and cocktails. We pride ourselves in providing exquisite and authentic Nigerian cuisine in a classy ambient environment. Music is supplied by the finest DJs in London, and security is tight but polite. Our opening times are Sundays to Thursdays 1 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays 1 p.m. to 3 a.m. We are centrally located at number 280 Kilburn High Street, London NW6 2BY. For phone bookings and takeaway orders, please call 0207 328 8832. 280 Degrees, where the noble class hang out. Prime View TV, new media with a difference.